Okay, hello all. So I'm going to explain how the trading day panned out today, what I did. So when the market opened, I marked the first three 5-minute candles, which is our orb. I saw that price broke out of that range, and so I watched for a pullback and then a rejection. It did not reject upward. And so I waited until we broke this structure right here. So the bottom of this candle, you can see there was a little bit of a dip there. So I considered this a structure break. And then when I saw this upside down hammer, I took that as a good entry symbol, so I entered a bearish broken wing butterfly right there with the 6905 sold calls. So that would be 6905 right about here. So this is where the middle part is of the broken wing butterfly. So over here we got tested a little bit. It came up, I would say it was around negative $50, showing a negative 50 loss. So it didn't really test us very much. I was a little bit concerned that it was going to break above this area, and it just kind of stayed down. Looked like it was going to possibly break upward again, and then it didn't, and then it just kept bouncing off of this line. This was kind of a wild candle, and then here's where it got crazy. I know we had the announcement today, the FOMC. So my thinking there was, if it shot upward, I would be okay. We didn't have a huge risk profile to the upside. I got into this broken wing butterfly earlier in the day, and when you can do that, then your risk profile looks a lot better. You have more potential profit on the runoff, and the risk area was not as big. Sometimes if I enter one later in the day, this can be a max of around 400 or so. So this ended up looking like a good one to just kind of ride it out, no matter what it did. Even though I would have intended to take a loss at about negative 150 if I caught it, but I just wasn't that concerned if it just shot up and didn't allow me to get out at that level. But it went in our favor instead, so it jumped way down. Here I was kind of hoping that it might trickle back up into our profit area, our big profit area, but it's not looking like it's going to do that. We've got about 20 minutes left. But this is a good example of why I like broken wing butterflies, in that ever since this happened, I mean, the trade has just been pretty chill. So I'm not concerned, just hanging out here. If I were in an iron condor, like I probably would have been years ago, I mean, this would just be stress to the max, because you just, no matter if it's going to jump up, if it's going to jump down, you just feel like you're always fighting something. Whereas ever since it got to around here, I have just been unconcerned. I mean, the runoff profit is fine, 210. Of course, it would be great if it made its way back up to here and I got like a full 500 or something like that, but that only happens every once in a while, and I'm fine with that. So it looks like we will just ride this out for the next 20 minutes. If it does happen to go back up in this direction, then I would keep an eye on it, and at this point, as soon as it hit this middle part, this middle line, which would be like right here, then I would instantly exit. But that's how it worked today. It's looking like I will most likely exit with a 210 profit, or if it stays way down here, I will probably just let it expire. Let it expire worthless. Keep the 210 credit I got for putting the position on. And that's how it works.